In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an oil pot for your tools in the wood shop, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jay here, and today we're making this oil pot. And this oil pot is a tool that you can use to put oil onto your tools to preserve them and keep them free from rust, especially your hand tools or any kind of tool in your shop. This is a great item for you to use, and it's super easy to make. So let's get into it and start making it. What we're going to start off with is our container, as well as our material. The idea is that we're just going to take it and fold it in such a way so that we can roll it. I'm just grabbing a whole bunch of it here, trying to see if I can square it up. I want to try to see if it'll fit inside here. That's probably a little bit big. We want it to stick out a little bit, but I think that's going to stick out a little bit too much. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of some of this. The basic idea is that we want our material to fit snugly into the container. This is probably going to be too little. And we just roll it up pretty tight as we can get it. See if we can get that to fit in. Okay, so that's not enough. Now there really is no prescribed way to do this. You can do this however you like. Oh, let's use all of it. You can use it however you like and roll it however you want. You don't have to be trying to be as meticulous as I am in this case. You can be a lot more cavalier if you want. Okay, that should be good. That might be good. And then let's get it nice and tight. And you want this to fit in snugly into the container. Oh, that's snug. That's going to be too snug. We want a little bit less then, a little bit less. Let's get rid of 3 layers. Then we just double check to make sure that we're fitting it, that it won't stick too much. I don't want it to stick too far up. How much you want it to stick out is really up to you. It doesn't really. What matters is what matters to you. There's no true set standard on this kind of thing. Okay, so that's good. Let's put that in there. Oh, now that's too loose. So we took out 3 layers, or 2 layers, and that's too loose. We need to, it's always about just trying to find that right amount. And it may take a little playing. So let's put 2 layers back in. Just roll it up. Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice and snug. That's what we want, nice and snug. It doesn't have to be more than that. You can tuck that in if you want. And then now we've got it all done. We're just going to take the mineral oil and pour it on. As you notice, I did poke a little hole in the top of the seal. And that actually helps me to control the pour, because I've been using this on different boards or whatever. And then now it's just about, pouring the mineral oil in and letting it soak. It's got to soak all the way in. It's got all this to soak into. So we just need some time for it to get in there. Now I am getting a little bit on the workbench. Not a big deal because, it's a workbench. And, it's all right. It's all right. Now this is, like I said, this is a 3D printed, so I can actually put some finishing on here. And actually, I don't know, I mean, it's fully closed here. I don't know if it's, I feel like the sides are open a bit, but we're just going to rub it on. Mineral oil is easy to work with. The nice thing about the mineral oil for this application is that it is non-combustible. It will not spontaneously combust like you have to worry about with different finishes, and as well as boiled linseed oil that will build up heat and combust. And so that's something that's really nice about mineral oil, is that you don't have to worry about that. That will not happen unless you ignite it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then it will ignite, or if you put a flame to it. So we're just going to pour a little bit more in here. Got a little bit more on the counter, on the workbench. I'm just going to rub it on here just to use the finish, right? Just to use it. All right. Give it a little bit of a coating. I don't know if this PLA wood filament is that great. Just want to take a moment. If you're enjoying this video and this is helpful, please consider subscribing. Also, if you'd like to support what we do here in this channel, I do make coffee for a living, so buy my coffee and get some for yourself to drink in your own workshop. This is a great way for you to get great coffee as well as support the channel, and we can continue to make more wood shop videos. Now you may be asking, why do you even need an oil pot? Let's say you're using hand tools, whether it's a plane like this or a hammer such as this one, or even a chisel. What this is really great for is when you're finished with your usage for the day, you just use this and it applies a coating of the oil that helps to protect your tools, especially the metal, from rusting. So you just kind of use it and dab it on, such as this, on the surfaces. Like on this plane, we're just going to hit it like that. And what it does, it coats it as well as keeps it nice and glidey for when you're using it on woods. So it's a really handy and easy way to, protect and coat your tools to give it the most preservation and long life. And as you can see here, just by wiping on there, there's a little bit of dirt happening. So the dirtier it gets, then you know it's time to switch it out and redo your wick. And then when you're finished, you just drop it in here, locks it up, and protects it until next time. In the old days, they used to use lard, like pig lard, and then other people would use vegetable oil. You can use those things if you really want to. If that's all you have, feel free to use those. However, one thing to keep in mind is that if you're using lard or vegetable oil in this application, over time they will become rancid, they'll smell, and you'll want to replace the wick and the lard or the oil. So those can be used as well. The nice thing is that those are perfectly natural and they are non-spontaneously combustible, which is very, very important in the wood shop. You don't want anything to catch fire and burn down your wood shop. Well, there it is, how to make an oil pot to keep all of your tools well protected with mineral oil. So give it a try. It's really quite simple. I hope it helps, and see you next time.